What's up guys, Doug here. Today bringing you a game of Call of Duty Black Ops 2. I'm playing Team Deathmatch on the map Cargo, which is actually, I'd say, one of my least favorite maps. I really can't stand playing on this map. I'm not really sure why that is, but I don't know, I can't really fight the feeling. Anyway, in this video I'm going to be using the class setup. It's going to be M27 with the Reflex Sight and Fast Mag. My kill streaks are UAV, Hellstorm Missile, and Stealth Chopper, and my perks are Hardline, Fast Hands, Tactical Mask. And then for my grenades I use C4 and Black Cat, which is my general, what I use on every class. Okay, so as promised, today I'm finally going to be talking about what I've been doing in the time that I stopped making videos. The last video that I had uploaded on this channel before I had come back was on December 31st, 2011. So obviously that was New Year's Eve, and that night I went to a pretty big party, and it was a ton of fun. That is until the police arrived, which is a pretty interesting story. Basically, me, my girlfriend, and my best friend were one of the people that weren't able to run out of the house in time. So we were sitting down at the dining room table while the police officers had decided to go upstairs to check the house to see if there was anyone else inside the house. And it wasn't any of our houses, so we were just more worried about getting out of the house because obviously we had been drinking. And I see my friend, my best friend who's sitting next to me, he's staring at the tree, and I know in his head all he's thinking about is pushing over the Christmas tree to make himself an escape route. And I'm not really thinking anything against it. I'm thinking, all right, let's just get the hell out of here. But suddenly the cop stands up. There were two cops. The second cop stands up to go upstairs. And luckily, that's when we got out. The three of us and about two other people that were in the house got up and ran straight out the back door. And we jumped over the fence. Although my girlfriend wasn't able to make it over the fence quite well. Well, she made it over fine. But she kneed me in the face and almost knocked me over while she was getting back up after she had jumped over the fence. But we managed to get away, which is all that's really important. And we haven't had any experiences like that, luckily, since. Anyway, at the start of the new year, I began to work a lot more at my job. I had been working at a retirement home as a server in the dining room. Excuse me. And I really liked the job at first, but the negative attitude of most of the other workers really just started to get to me. And it wasn't what I had been wanting to do with my life, so I decided to leave in late April, early May, I'm sorry. And I'm not sure how many of you remember, but I still have a very strong love for cars, and I had begun to modify my own car, like doing some performance upgrades, making it look a little bit better, messing with the suspension, lowering it. And obviously I like to take my car to car shows, and when I do that I would just start to clean my car. And I really got good at cleaning my car, and I realized I could make some money off of it. So I started my own small detailing business. And that really just did great over the summer. I was making almost double what I was making at my old job. But lately that started to slow down a little bit. Although I'm still making more than I was when I was at my previous job. I graduated from my high school in early June of 2012. And after I graduated, me and my friends, we rented a house near us. It's tradition. We went down to our senior week, where basically we all had our own beach house for 2 weeks, and it was basically just one big party. But mine ended up getting cut short. After 1 week, I went down to Florida with my parents instead, which actually turned out for the better because after halfway through the second week, my senior week house got kicked out because it was too dirty. But that really was a ton of fun. It was filled with a lot of funny, really funny stories that I can share with you another time if you're interested. But after senior week, I came back, and like I said earlier, I ran my detailing business. That really took up a lot of my summer. And then in the beginning of this year, the beginning of the school year, I started my college career at a local community college because I wanted to do the auto mechanic program. Although in the past 2 months I've recently decided that it's really killing my love for cars to be turning my hobby into a profession. So instead of opening my own mechanics shop like I'd originally planned, I think I'm just going to end up doing something else in business. I haven't yet decided what though. Well, that's basically all the major stuff that happened over the course of the past year or so that I had stopped making videos. So I'm just going to talk now a little bit about what's happened in the past month and just go into that a little bit deeper. So 4 hours before Call of Duty Black Ops 2 was released, I went and I pre-ordered it. I had no intentions of buying the new Call of Duty. I kind of forgotten about Call of Duty because I had started playing other games in the meantime, more on computer games though. I didn't pick it up for the midnight release. I ended up picking it up the next day after one of my classes. I think I picked it up at 10 a.m. And I went home and I played it, and I really enjoyed it. And my first comments after my first day was it seemed like I was playing Modern Warfare 4, that it wasn't really a Black Ops game. There was still something missing, and I realized that was commentating. And that's really what made me decide that I wanted to commentate again. And luckily, all my friends who made the game so interesting started playing again. And I've been having a great time with this game lately, which has made me realize that I think it's time for me to come back to commentating. And I'm glad I did. I've really been enjoying it. Anyway, guys, that's just about the end of the video. There's a nice fail with my C4 right there. If you liked the video, please be sure to give it a thumbs up. If you really liked it, be sure to favorite. And I love when you guys comment, so please leave a comment. Thanks, guys.